Nate, can you talk about your recruitment and how a guy from Texas ended up in Pittsburgh?
It was middle of quarantine. We were all starting bunkering down. There was no spring ball or anything, and Coach Narduzzi and Coach Whipple just really talked to me, and they ended up offering me. And when that happened, I just got a really good sense from those coaches, that whole coaching staff. For them to take a shot at me all the way down Texas, it showed a lot of faith in me. And that's something I wanted when I chose a school. And Pittsburgh's such a great town. There was nothing holding me back. Now I'm happy to be here.
Have you ever been to Pittsburgh before now?
I came in October, but and I came and saw the city a little bit. Couldn't see any coaches because protocol and all that. But I came and saw the city. It was great. Loved it. And so I got a good sense of it, and I was happy to come here.
Nate, I know you missed some time during the high school season with an injury. I mean, are you feeling good, ready? When it's spring practice rolls around, you'll be good to go?
Definitely. Feeling better than I ever have, stronger than I ever have, and I'm just ready to get rolling.
Nate, what did you learn over the last season having to sit out because of that injury? I mean, anything you learned about yourself, about the game that you can take with you in this experience?
Not to take anything for granted, because all it takes is one play, and everything you work for is gone, really. To sit there, I did my best to support my teammates, but it gave me a real sense of what matters to me, and it made me really appreciate football. And I'm not going to take it for granted.
What's it been like coming in for you? Enrolling early and getting your hands on a playbook this soon.
It's been great. Coach Whipple's been really is a great guy to learn from. He's really just super helpful, and it's been really easy to understand the offense and start to grasp it all. Definitely gotten a few installs in my brain, slowly getting all worked out. But as far as getting in here, we got a great strength staff and a great group of guys. Just as a team, they've really included these mid-year freshmen, and I couldn't be happier to be here.
Nate, what does a Texas boy think about this weather and all this snow you've seen this week?
I've been skiing a lot in my day, so the snow doesn't bother me, cold doesn't bother me. Obviously, it's cold, so it's when we get out there, everybody just enjoys it, and we have fun with it.
What was your injury, and how did you get hurt?
I'm sorry, can you say it again?
What was your injury, and how did you get hurt, and when did it happen?
I broke my the tip of my middle finger on my right hand. In fall camp, I got it caught in that guy's helmet, and it broke it.
Was your season? Guys didn't play at all this season?
Oh, we did. We had a full season. We just started about a month late.
So you didn't play at all?
No, sir.
Nate, have you leaned on any of the older quarterbacks since coming in? Whether it's Davis, Joey, Nick, Kenny, and if so, who, and what's that kind of relationship's been like?
I've leaned on all those guys. They're all a bunch of great guys, easy to talk to. If I need anything, I know I can go to them. Obviously, Kenny's been a great resource. Just learning the offense, and just getting in the weight room and watching the way he trains, watching the way he leads. I couldn't see a better quarterback to learn from. I'm in a really just fortunate position to be able to learn from him and just soak up all the information and the way he leads this team that I can.
Were you surprised when he announced that he was coming back? And I guess what was going through your head? Is it like, oh wow, there's another quarterback in the room here? Obviously, he's the veteran, or were you like, all right, I get to learn from him? What was your kind of
I want to compete always. That's what I came here to do. I want to win. And learning from Kenny, I think, is a fantastic resource for me to be a better quarterback. So when I heard he was coming back, I was more than happy to be able to learn from him and just, if I can do my best to compete with him, then I'm set to be successful in the future.
Nate, your high school, it seems like every year there's a Division I quarterback. What's that kind of like being in that legacy, and what's it kind of mean to be a quarterback at Lake Travis?
Being a quarterback at Lake Travis, there's very few programs in the country like it. You just have to take that, and I think it's really prepared me for being a leader and being able to just be a quarterback, the best quarterback I can be. Lake Travis just has a large history, of great quarterbacks, and having to live up to that is definitely something that makes you work hard and makes you appreciate, the drive it takes to be successful.
And how difficult was it to enroll early and give up the rest of your senior year?
I'm so happy to get playing football again. Coming here is a dream come true. To play D1 sports is a dream come true, and I wanted to do it as fast as possible. So coming mid-year, I'm so happy to be here and so happy to begin training.
You're not missing anything back home?
No, sir.
Speaking of back home, I mean, obviously Pitt's probably not a program that a lot of people know about down there. So, I mean, what are your friends and family think of you coming up to Pittsburgh, and, what have their impressions of the school been like?
Oh, they're all super supportive. My parents, my dad absolutely loved the idea. So my whole family absolutely loved the idea, and my dad was really pushing it. He loves Pitt. It's a strong town, and they love their sports here, and that's something I really wanted, and that's something I'm really looking forward to in the future. That people care about their sports here, and that's important to me coming from Texas.
Nate, what's been the most difficult thing about coming up to Pittsburgh, enrolling early and everything?
It's a big adjustment, definitely. Living on my own, first time, just having to get a schedule right and making sure I'm taking care of everything. But the way that the whole staff has welcomed us and given us a schedule and worked out everything, it really hadn't been hard. I've been able to just focus on training and focus on school. It's been a great transition.
Have you been able to talk with any of the wide receivers, guys who you came in with, or even last year, some of the younger guys to build that relationship?
Definitely, we're all here all the time. We're all working out together, and as we keep going, we keep building these relationships. When the rest of the freshman class comes in, I want to be ready and be able to welcome them in. But this whole team is just got a great bond and a great attitude and great culture.